Ladies and gentlemen, get your nibbles, clasp your pearls, and hold on to your wigs because the tea is not just hot, it's scorching. Ciara's pregnancy announcement sets social media on fire just when we thought hip-hop and love couldn't provide us another flaming platter of gooey drama. And what do you know? She claims that the child belongs to young Joc, Atlanta's top hairline hustler. But there's a plot twist. Joc just made a statement. And trust me when I say that there was no ballad or invitation to a baby shower. Absolutely not. Joc came out, swinging as though he had just heard the baby mama's gender announcement. It was a lie detector test. We currently have inquiries, and I quote him when he says, "That isn't my baby." Is Ciara trying to play the pregnancy card because Joc bent her more than the screen of a 2007 iPhone? Did Carly really drop the question and leave Reed after her divorce while Joc married Kendra? Or is this just another completely mishandled Who's the Daddy hip-hop version episode? Put on your seatbelt because we're going to dive straight into the craziness. And trust me, it smells of rejection, retribution, and a fake pregnancy belly. Prepare yourself for a whole new degree of debate, misunderstanding, and upheaval in hip-hop and romantic drama. Young Joc, a rapper from Atlanta and reality TV celebrity, has finally made his voice heard. And instead of just whispering, he screamed. Joc has finally spoken out over Ciara Gates' alleged pregnancy after weeks of frantic conjecture, scathing direct messages, and sidelong stares on social media. To put it gently, he's not exactly passing out cigars. It all started when a blurry screen grab made the rounds on gossip blogs. The image is allegedly a conversation thread in which businesswoman, beauty mogul, and jock Ciara Gates shared details of their situationship with a buddy on occasion. She might be expecting a Joc-like child. The internet went haywire. Fans tagged Ciara, Joc, and anybody else with a blue checkmark in an effort to figure out what the hell was going on. But before we go into Joc's amazing response, let's go back and set the scene. Young Joc has seen his fair share of troubled women. His 2006 hit song, It's Going Down, and more recently, his role as the King of Chaos on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta have made him most famous. From Carly Red to his now wife Kendra Robinson, the man has left a path of broken hearts and destroyed iPhones in his wake. Additionally, Ciara Gates has experienced a number of challenging relationships, such as divorces, infidelity scandals, and even a few there were physical altercations on national television. There has been a romance subplot involving Ciara and Joc for a number of seasons. Nothing ever seemed formal, at least not enough for baby rumors to start flying until now. Despite the fact that they have joked, flirted, and even shed tears on your shoulder. According to the allegedly leaked communication, Ciara was heard telling a buddy that she missed her period, and that the time frame matched a sensual night she had with Joc. The companion allegedly persuaded her to take a test, which sparked the turmoil. Fans seized on this as though it were a TMZ exclusive. Ciara becomes well known before you know it. Joc's popularity is being devoured by the bloggers. However, Joc remained silent for a while. Yes, sir, you are right. Stropping. Kept quiet. No controversial news, no tweets, no reposts of secret quotes, just silence until now. Eventually, on the latest episode of Street's Morning Takeover, the co-host of the Atlanta radio show finally exposed the secret in this case. The baby rumor, sweetheart. It was pure fire. Listen up, man, Joc said. That isn't my baby, as he looked directly into the camera. Stop making fun of my name, you people. I don't know what y'all have been hearing. Boom! Mick tumbles. Silence fell in the studio. His co-hosts seemed to have just witnessed a ghost. One of them even tried to joke about diapers and baby showers, which annoyed Joc. Everyone, I have kids. I know what it's like to have one on the way. I haven't had that experience. There haven't been any calls, texts, or other communications. Joc continued. clearly annoyed. I don't know where that came from. However, this is where things become even messier. Jock claims that he hasn't even been that close to Sierra lately, when he remarked, "They've been cool, but not on that kind of time." Adati was hinting that whatever private times they may have shared were long ago, so what gives? Is Era making this up? Was it all a misunderstanding? Or is someone lying? Following Jock's harsh denial, Sierra Gates posted an enigmatic statement on Instagram. "When the truth hurts, you're stupid." It displayed a dark screen with white letters that read, "People love playing." There is only mystery no tags, no captions, no explanations. Supporters immediately took sides. Hashtag teams Josie and Sierra. Some others pointed out that Jock has been caught lying about his relationships before. For instance, he claimed to have cheated on Kendra Robinson, but subsequent footage showed that he hadn't. His claim that ain't my baby was therefore a little too simple for some. Some defended Jock, saying Sierra often stirs up problems when she's bored or wants a story. Some even accused her of clout chasing because the week the pregnancy rumors started, her company had just launched a new product line. Next is the Kendra factor. Keep in mind that Jock has a spouse. He married Kendra Robinson in 2021 after years filled with challenging highs and lows. And what do you know? Kendra has been surprisingly quiet on social media lately. No selfies, no thirst traps, no vacation pictures, just silence. Advocates are starting to wonder if Kendra knew something that the rest of us didn't. The scary part starts at that point. Jock's marriage and his already tarnished image might be destroyed if Sierra becomes pregnant and he cheats. After all, Jock has been trying to get his act better. He steers clear of clubs, conducts a morning program, and mentors emerging artists. Most likely, another cheating disclosure may reverse all of that progress. Sierra, on the other hand, is keeping her secrets. No confirmations or rejections, only vibrations. She still posts uplifting quotes, beauty advice, and glamorous pictures, but none of them are related to Jock or the alleged pregnancy. But here's something that no one is talking about. What if the baby isn't Jock's? That's what she wanted him to think. Sure, think about that. Plots, influence, and camera time are all important on reality TV, so it makes sense that someone may stir things up to stay relevant. We have seen that before. Both the Karlie Redd fake pregnancy story and the Eric Kamina scandal had inconsistent timelines. It wouldn't be the first time someone spread a baby rumor to stay on the blogs. It begs the question, though, why? Now, what was happening in Sierra and Jock's lives that led to this rumor exploding at this very moment? Was it a producer plant, a public relations ploy, or just the messy truth? Whatever the truth, one thing is for sure. Jock's stubborn denial has only made the situation worse. Due to the fact that a father who shouts "that ain't my baby" with such force usually indicates one of either he is speaking the truth, or he fears that someone will refute him in front of the entire world. This is the point at which chaos sets in. After young Jock's denial went viral on the blogosphere, Sierra wasn't going to keep quiet. Sis came back with a bang. She shared mysterious stories on Instagram about deception, betrayal, and men that move like snakes yet seem like saints. In addition, she wrote, "You can lie to them, but not to me," in the caption of a photo that many people mistake for an ultrasound. But wait, things get stranger. Insiders from the production had to step in during a heated altercation between Sierra and Jock during filming, according to the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta set. Jock reportedly screamed, "Y'all are not about to play with my legacy on TV," as he rushed from the scene. Fans believe that Karlie Redd, who always finds a way to get into the drama, may have exacerbated the situation when she was seen on social media whispering something to Sierra. "I noticed that it's burning." Team Sierra believes that if Jock is so positive, he ought to come forward and take a DNA test. Sierra, on the other hand, is only using her influence to stay relevant on the show, according to Team Jock. Fans are changing their broadcasts every 5 minutes and enjoying popcorn in the interim. By posting about yet another infant issue, Mama D even contributed to the mayhem. Lord, fix it. But here's the real deal, complete with her signature trick-playing flair. Someone in Jock's inner circle allegedly shared texts between him and Ciara. And because of these communications, fans were backflipping. Ciara responded, "Be a man and own it." Oh, phew. Jock reportedly texted, "This isn't right. You're trying to destroy everything I've created." There is more to it than just drama. This place has a whole soap opera. If you thought this was crazy, wait until you hear what happens next. Just when you thought this circus couldn't get any messier, Karlie Redd pulled a telenovela-style plot twist. It's giving. Woo! Sis Dunn earned fame with her own receipts and shared mysterious Instagram tales, such as, "Don't mention me before I tell the truth." Simply put, scandalous is what the kettle called the pot. Despite Yandandi's best efforts to maintain her composure, you could see the rage in her eyes on video. She's straight. "I have a brand, a legacy, and a family up." Said, "I'm not going to let anyone use my name like that. To be honest, respect." But the damage was already done. The supporters split into two groups, Karlie and Baby's side and Yandandi's squad. The Second World War is reminiscent of the comment sections. Abruptly, a second layer was removed. It turns out that friendship isn't the only thing at stake. She said, "The whole incident began when Mendy's questionable direct texts were leaked months ago." Communications purportedly exchanged between him and Karlie, according to many sources. Though unsubstantiated, the rumors were loud. Really loud. Ciara, meanwhile, was quietly sipping coconut water on Instagram Live while observing things from the sidelines. Then she throws another bomb without warning. Sis reportedly informed close friends that young Jock hasn't even spoken to her since the baby claim was withdrawn. To make matters worse, she hinted that he might be trying to purchase her silence. What, young Jock, who never backs down from a challenge, came back right away with a chic video of himself dancing to Billie Jean with the statement, "The kid is not my son." That's beer. He is converting this drama into a TikTok challenge. However, we used to think that this was all about one baby claim, so hold on. Absolutely not. Scott Young, the creative force behind all of this love and hip-hop madness, allegedly stepped in on her own initiative. Rumor has it that she gave the production instructions to stop airing any more episodes of the Ciara pregnancy plot until it was verified. That is quite a claim. When Mona withdraws, you can tell it's poisonous. And who else couldn't keep quiet? Frantic, he suddenly jumped into the discussion with a questionable little Instagram comment. Like, fans are left to piece together this mystery as if it were a murder documentary. Did Jock really get Ciara pregnant? Is it all smoke and mirrors, or what? Is backdoor shade something Yandandi actually does? Or is Karlie pursuing a long-term retribution strategy? What role does Mendy think they play in this turbulent chessboard? And guess who reappeared in the middle of it all? Jock Robinson's wife, Kendra. Yes, she did post a Black the Screen story's words are playing silly. See what happens next? Don't tease us like that, girl. We were prepared. Production-related sources claim that this disaster is just the beginning of a bigger story for the season. So if you think this storm will pass quickly, think again. Karlie and Yandandi allegedly have more punches in their arsenal, and Ciara will bring receipts to the reunion. And if things get out of hand, Jock might face some legal turmoil. Additionally, Erica Kamina liked one of Karlie's questionable posts, which only made things more complicated. Didn't you just get dragged last season, ma'am? Take a seat first. Supporters are begging for clarification. People who argue for 3 hours, examine screenshots, and match tattoos like they work at CSI have taken over Twitter. Ciara's ultrasound photo was even purportedly matched to a random ATL clinic using artificial intelligence. Additionally, There are rumors on blogs that Ciara may be adding a new man to the mix of the unidentified man she has been discreetly dating since the spring. And you know what? Rumor has it that he is the real baby daddy. We may never know. But one thing is certain. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's 13th season has exposed unexpected secrets, stolen edges, and burned bridges. Let's face it though, this is the reason why people keep listening to hip hop and love songs. Because these people know how to provide chaos on a platinum platter, regardless of the number of seasons that pass or the number of cast changes that occur. If Ciara did give birth to Jacques' child, whether Yandandi actually deceived Carly, Mona Scott-Chung may be sitting in a dark office somewhere, laughing uncontrollably at the mayhem she caused. No, sweetheart, this was just reality TV. Lace fronts, lashes, and legal contracts are all part of this battle. You may be certain that this story is far from over. Don't think that the tale of Ciara Gates and young Jock couldn't get any messier. This isn't the kind of tea that just spills. It ruins reputations, inundates timelines, and leaves followers requesting more receipts. We promise that the storm isn't over yet. What do you think then? Is Jock being truthful, or is he avoiding? Something more serious is Ciara being revealing or reaching. Leave your most ridiculous theories in the space provided below. Even the truth needs subtitles in the worlds of hip-hop and love, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to make sure you never miss an update on your favorite reality TV chaos and celebrity scandals. Keep an eye out. Things only get stranger from here.